Sadhguru Sharanam. Hi dears, how's it going? I'm enjoying a wonderful time over here as we are celebrating Onam. Today I'm going to give you a short talk on Onam and teach you English. Listen keenly till the end so that you will learn the meanings of different words and also learn how to use these words in different situations. Wait, you will also learn how to talk on a given topic. Many of you might have experienced this fear. Somebody gives you a topic to speak on. Suddenly your mind goes blank and you forget whatever little thing that you know. Have you experienced this fear? Then there is a solution for that. In this talk, I have used a framework, a template-like thing. I have fixed my talk into that framework, and I'll show you how to create your own framework when you are given a topic, or when somebody asks you to speak, or when you are asked to address an audience. In such situations, out of fear, you don't know how to start your speech, how to end it, what to include, how to make it impressive. Use this framework and see the difference. I guarantee that you will experience a whole lot of improvement in your speech and in your writing if you apply this technique. So before we start, let me wish all my viewers a wonderful Onam. As per Malayalam calendar, this is Chingamasam and it's the beginning of a new year. So I wish you a very happy and prosperous new year ahead. And my dears, if you are new here, please subscribe our channel, and if you like this video, please like, share and put your valuable comments as I am waiting eagerly to hear from you. So welcome to English Guru's brand new episode. I am Asha Rajit. So let me explain about the framework first so that it's easy for you. This framework is made out of some words, some question words. For example, today's topic is honor. So the first word is what? So I ask myself, what is honor? And the next word is, where is it celebrated? So some answers rush into my mind. Then I ask myself, when is it celebrated? So again, some information is popping up. Then I ask, why is it celebrated? How is it celebrated? So through these questions, what, why, where, when, how, you get a lot of answers. And when you start giving answers to these questions, you are actually delivering a speech or writing a beautiful article. This technique is called brainstorming. You ask your brain, you ask yourself a lot of questions, and by asking questions like this, you elicit answers from your memory and your brain helps you in producing apt answers. So the first question, what's Onam? Onam is the biggest national festival of the Indian state of Kerala. It's celebrated by all the Malayalis with great joy and enthusiasm. It falls on the Malayalam month of Chingam. This year, Onam falls on August 29. And now the second question, why is it celebrated? It's celebrated to mark the homecoming of the legendary king Mahabali. Now the next question is, what's the mythological legend behind the festival of Onam? So now I have to narrate a story. But let me tell you, I am using this story to develop your conversational skills and develop your language. I am not bothering about the factual aspects of this story. You just enjoy the story and you learn English. It's believed that King Mahabali comes from Padalok, netherworld, to Kerala to visit his people. He visits the homes of all Malayalis. And yes, it's also known as the Rice Harvest Festival because paddy is cultivated in Kerala in large scale. Paddy is harvested in the month of Chingam, which is a symbol of prosperity and wealth. As a festival, it displays the remarkable beauty of Kerala culture, cuisine, and heritage. King Mahabali is very popular and is considered to be very kind and generous in spite of being a demon king. His ruling period is considered to be the golden age of Kerala. There is a very popular Malayalam folk song which begins like this: Maveli Naduvan Idam Kalam, Manusharellarum Onnupole, Kallavumilla Chadiyumilla, Ellolamilla Polivajanam, which means when Maveli, our king, rules a land, all people form one casteless race, and people live joyful and merry. They are free from all harm. There was neither deceit nor theft, and no one is false in speech either. Measures and weights are right, and no one wrongs or cheats his neighbor. When Maveli, our king, rules a land, all people form one casteless race. It was an ideal world. Then comes the question, why was such a generous and kind-hearted king sent to hell? So this is a question that might naturally arise in every heart. So the legend goes like this. According to Vaishnava mythology, King Mahabali defeated all the three worlds and he ousted the gods from heaven. And the gods were worried and they sought the help of Lord Vishnu. And interestingly, King Mahabali was an avid devotee of Lord Vishnu. So, Lord Vishnu didn't participate in the battle directly, but he gave his support to the gods. He helped the gods by taking a Vamana avatar, which means a dwarf Brahmin. So, in the disguise of a dwarf Brahmin, Lord Vishnu reached King Mahabali's palace when he held the Ashwamedha Yajna. Vamana asked him to grant his wishes. King Mahabali was so generous that he readily agreed to grant his wishes. So the Vamana Brahmin requested Mahabali to donate land which measures just his 3 steps, to which King Mahabali readily agreed. But as soon as he agreed, what did Vamana do? Suddenly grew in size and covered everything that King Mahabali ruled over in just 2 steps. And when there was no space to keep the 3rd step, King Mahabali offered his head like this, and Lord Vishnu, in the disguise of Vamana, pushed him into hell. By the way, let me remind you that King Mahabali was the grandson of Prahlada, who was also an ardent devotee of Vishnu. But this was not a sufficient reason for Lord Vishnu to save him, as he represented the demon side. But Lord Vishnu, who was so much impressed by his good deeds, righteousness and devotion, made him the king of Padalok and also allowed him to visit his people once in a year. And this annual visit of Mahabali is celebrated as Onam in Kerala. But do you know one thing? Had he obeyed his guru's words, he wouldn't have met with this fate. Now let's rewind the story a little. You just imagine Lord Vishnu in the disguise of Vamana standing before Mahabali requesting to donate the land. At that time, Shukracharya, the guru of Asuras, sensed this impending danger and warned King Mahabali that this Vamana was not an ordinary human being. He is Lord Vishnu in disguise of Vamana. But King Mahabali didn't obey his guru's words. He was too much inclined to keep his word, to keep the word that he gave to the Brahmin. He decided to go on with the dana, to do the donation. Now, it was the duty of the head priest, that is Shukracharya, to complete the dana by chanting the mantras and pouring water from the vessel to ratify the dana. Shukracharya once again tried to save Mahabali. To deny the dana, he assumed the tiny form of a gnat and he entered the vessel and blocked the water from flowing through the vessel's spout. But Lord Vishnu, who was aware of this trick, took a dhruba straw, a needle-like leaf, and put it into the vessel's spot. This straw entered the eye of Shukracharya, blinding him. Unable to bear the pain, Shukracharya came out of the vessel's spot and the dana was ratified. If we just analyze this situation, we can find that a guru will go to any extent to save his disciple. Had Mahabali complied with his guru's words, his fate would have been different. But Mahabali, who was too much inclined to keep his word, he had this sattvic ego. He was not ready to obey his guru's words. So from this perspective, it becomes clear that we have to obey our guru's words. And now the next question, that is, how is Onam celebrated? Onam actually brings life and color to the state of Kerala. People celebrate Onam with a wide variety of activities. Wide range of events are conducted in each nook and corner of Kerala. Just see these clips to see the fervor and gaiety with which people of Kerala are celebrating Onam. Intricately decorated floral carpets called Pookalam, ambrosial Onasadhya feast, breathtaking snake boat race, and exotic Kaigutikali are some of the most remarkable features of Onam celebrations. The festival begins with a parade that starts from Tripunithura in Kochi. It's called Attachamayam. This parade showcases the cultural diversity of Kerala via drum beats, flag hoisting, elephant marches, tiger dances called Pulikali, enactment of scenes from Ramayana and Mahabharata, folk art depictions, and decorated floats. Women wear traditional clothes like this, and especially Kerala sari, white sari with golden lace, and men wear kasava dhoti, or it's called kasava munda, and shirt. And Pookalam is the highlight of Onam celebrations. Pookalam is an intricate and colorful arrangement of flowers laid on the floor and are designed at home and around public places. Malayali families all over the world, they decorate the entrance of their home with fresh, vibrant and colorful flowers. They prepare sumptuous Onam feast. The traditional Onasadhya is a 9-course meal and consists of 26 dishes. The 10-day festivities also see people participating in tug of war, Tumbithullal, mass dance or Kummatikali, Onathalla or martial arts. The entire state is decked with lights and colors. Dears, this is the Onam light at the capital city of Kerala, Thiruvananthapuram. The whole city is illuminated with vibrant colors. Wow, this is Onam night. Kerala is literally flooded with flowers. Thiruvonam celebration evokes the nostalgic feeling in all Keralites. And the best part is that it has become a secular festival which is celebrated by all the people of Kerala irrespective of their caste and religion. With this, I come to the end of my Onam talk. And dears, what you have to do is, you have to learn all the new words and phrases that I used in this talk, and also try to make a speech or try to write an article by following the same pattern that I have used here. You ask so many questions like this and try to answer these questions and create a speech, and then you have to study that speech by heart and try to present it in front of the mirror. And my dears, I would like to know which is your festival that you celebrate with great fervor and gaiety. Please let me know through the comment box. My advice is that if the situation so demands, there is no harm in changing your decision unless it doesn't harm anyone. Always be ready to change the decision. Okay, blind loyalty and blind attachment to your own words are not good. So see you in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Sadhguru Sharanam.